Hey, Mikey. Hey, thank you for being here. My question to you is, I deal with the guilty conscience of, I was in Iraq, so I came back and my son was born. He was already 3 months. So me not being here, same thing with you. I can resonate. You're fighting, and obviously you're throwing your life out there. So, with that being said, I still deal with that. Everybody, he's 15 now, but it's still kind of like, guilty.
You always want to make it up.
Yeah, always we're trying to make it up. And just one question on that: when you got into real estate, were you at a position where you got a mentor, or your dad was your mentor, or did you fail and then learn on your own?
Well, it was kind of like my dad, who was not necessarily pushing me, but advising me to invest my money from my boxing into real estate. I had a bad experience actually with real estate in 2008. I turned pro in 2006. 2007, I bought a house with my dad out in Bakersfield at the time. We thought it was going to be a good investment, and it turned out to be the worst time probably because a year later, the crash. But I didn't let that experience kind of deter me from real estate. I understood what happened, and when I started making decent money a few years later in 2011, I started going back into the real estate because I understood how this worked. So it wasn't that I had a mentor, but my dad was the one kind of pushing and guiding. He sold the house in Oxnard, moved to the Inland Empire, Riverside, Moreno Valley. He bought a few rentals, and so I saw the benefit in that, and also long term. Real estate, there's different opportunities. There's rental, there's flips, there's commercials. There's a lot of things you can do. And every scenario can be for a different use. If I buy a house at a very good price and it's close to home, I could just keep it as a rental. I'm thinking long term. Rental ain't gonna give me the return, right away. But long term, you get that rental coming in every month, and then long term, 10 years later, the house is worth $200,000-$300,000 more than what you bought it for. That's where you can do it, because now you can actually sell that and move it towards maybe a commercial or something where you see more money monthly. So I mean, there's different ways to do. When you surround yourself with the right people who have done it, people who are doing it, you learn from them. So I started doing that. In fact, James Vegas here, he's my agent that I work with. I invite him to come here because I figured this is a great opportunity to come. Maybe we all grow from this. We help you, you help us, and everybody, is successful. So that's I created a team of people that were doing it. He's got maybe 25 years experience, and the other guys that I know that have also, 20 plus years experience, well, they do well. They show me what they do. I can trust them. That's how I started to learn, just by creating that team of guys that were really, like I said, just already, way ahead of me, but now we're doing it together.
Hey, thank you very much, Mikey.
Good thing. You're welcome. Thank you, guys.
Give it up for Mikey.